Hey there, magical makers. I'm Katie, designer of Light from Lantern knitting patterns and the host of the Knit a Spell podcast. This is August 2024. I almost said 2014. Reality check. Let's pull some tarot cards from this month's featured deck, the Mini Cat Tarot by Rachillu, one of my favorites, out here on this beautiful day here in the Pacific Northwest. Let's shuffle up these cards and see what they have to tell us for this month. Cool. All right, and with that, they're ready. And so, first up, we have Aries. And for you, we have the Page of Cups. Perhaps a new dating friend is coming in, or one is coming in from afar. You may even be finding a new tribe of knitting friends. If these are people you connect with, this is a sign to go for it. Be part of that crowd. Lean in, especially if they kind of come out of left field. It could be the beginning of a beautiful new friendship. Next up, we have Taurus, and for Taurus, we have the Strength card. What a powerful month it's going to be for you, Taurus. Your knitting could be offering you a place of strength this month, or you might overcome a skill that was previously in your way that gives you a new strength. This overall is a great Sun card. It's also Leo season, and so what an appropriate alignment to be in. I think you're going to find that anything you put your heart into this month is really going to shine. Your knitting gives you strength this month, Taurus. All right, next up we have Gemini, and for you we have the Two of Cups. This is a month of choosing how you want to connect with others. It seems like the early on message here is that August is going to be a great time for knitting with your knitting group. And if you don't have one, you can still have one in just a group of two, or just a group of you. It only takes one person to start a movement. Connecting with people, especially outside if you can manage it, will be very fulfilling to you this month, Gemini. I know I, for one, love knitting outside, even if it's hot. Am I the only one who's a summer knitter out there? Let me know in the comments. Next up, we have Cancer. And for Cancer, we have the King of Swords. So we're rolling out of Cancer season and into Leo season. And so why wouldn't fellow Cancers still feel like they're in their highest self? Follow your intuition and your logic this month, Cancer. This may not always be the way that you like to go, but take a breath and remember that you can put all of that passion into thinking something through just as much as you can react to something. So if you are tackling a new skill this month, I think you're going to find that not only do you have no problem learning it, you'll probably be teaching it to someone sooner than later. Next up, we have Leo. And for Leo, we have the Four of Wands. Ooh, connecting with friends and family again. This is all about a month of connection. And Leo, you love being the center of attention, being around people. And so why wouldn't you want to? Go hang out with old knitting friends. Go hang out with new knitting friends. Cross those two people over. You're a person who loves to do meet and greets and grow your inner circle. Share the things that you love with the ones you love. How can you go wrong this month, Leo? Okay, Virgo. For you, we have the Death card. Big changes for Virgos. What comes after Leo season? Virgo season. And what is that? It's the harvest season. This is all about reaping things so that there is room for change. So, Virgos, this month, finish things. End things. Whether that means projects that have been in the works for a while are getting ripped out, or perhaps projects are finally being finished. Prioritize on house cleaning this month so that next month we can indulge in our birthdays and perhaps cast on something new. Have I mentioned I'm a Virgo? Much Virgo. All right, next up we have Libra. And for Libra, we have the Star. You may find that this month there's a project that is really lighting you up. You may learn something new that gives you an entire new perspective on knitting altogether. Sometimes all it takes is learning how to do a cast on in a new way to totally blow your mind and be like, wow, this thing I used to kind of dread now is pretty great. This is the kind of month that I'm feeling for you, Libra. You're going to have revelations in your crafting in maybe the mundane ways, that actually will make the knitting itself much more magical. All right, next up we have Scorpio. And for Scorpio, we have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. You are working the earth plane this month with ease, and you're not letting any anxiousness take over. If anything comes through that's a little bit weird or maybe throws you a little off kilter, pattern looks weird, knots in your yarn, don't fret. The Queen of Pentacles is beyond that kind of little stuff. When you get beyond the little stuff, you can actually enjoy the bigger things. That finished project will be worth going over whatever little hurdle gets you to the ultimate goal. All right, next up, we have Sagittarius. For you, we have the King of Cups. This month, Sagittarius, you are taking control of things and you are reaping the rewards. Work on the projects that give you the most emotional happiness, and you'll find that they're finished before the end of the month. Okay, maybe not that enormous project that you're working on, but you're going to get a lot of good progress on it. Just concentrate on the one you want to work on currently. Current, get it? It's water card. Okay, Capricorn, for you we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, I know I cringed, but I don't really mean cringe. This means you may have been going through the summer or last month and knitting wasn't really a priority for you, or it wasn't really bringing you the joy that it was. Well, this is a card to let you know that that is all coming to an end. If you had previously sort of lost your luster for this passion project of yours, it's coming back. This little guy has been there and done that, and he's stronger for it. So whatever may have happened in the past, it's going to embolden you this month to push through, even if that means pulling whatever project out that's the problem. There can be great freedom in pulling out and restarting. All right, next up, we have Aquarius. And for Aquarius, we have the 8 of Cups. This month, we're leaving something behind. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're traveling a lot. Maybe you're just moving on from a project that isn't serving you. Much like Capricorn, if there was something blocking you this summer or in the past month, this is going to be the month where you're going to choose to leave those worries behind. I often find when I do things like that, I'm in more of a mood to knit. This could be the key to help you unlock knitting to being more of a companion to you this month. And finally, we have Pisces. And Pisces gets the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, you get to make a wish this month. This is the gift of the 9 of Pentacles. The material goods are coming to a close, so you may find you're finishing lots of projects, or perhaps you're selling something this month. Lots of summer markets are happening. This is going to be a very good omen for a very positive selling season. If you happen to be a Pisces who is a maker of commerce, let me know how it's going so far in the comments. If you found this video helpful, if you're finding ways that it's resonating with you, or if you interpret them a different way, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If videos with this sort of knit witchery is right up your alley and you're looking for more, remember I do a live weekend forecast right here on YouTube every Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which means noon Eastern time. If you're a subscriber, you'll get a notification every time I go live and every time I upload a new video. Before I let you go, just a reminder that I am using the Mini Cat Tarot by Rachillu. She has an Etsy store. This is the only location where I know to get them. Don't settle for counterfeit decks. They don't go to the artist, so it doesn't benefit anybody. I'll make sure to link where you can purchase the deck if you're interested right in the description. So that wraps up August. I hope you enjoyed this month's horoscope for knitters, and I look forward to seeing you again real soon. Merry Make!